Peace. Yo, me and Supreme up here on the this is the Space Needle?
This is the Space Needle.
Yeah, Seattle. I want y'all to see this view. This is beautiful. Check it out.
It looks fake, don't it? It don't even look like real, like a real backdrop. It looks like something they put in the back of a cheesy photo or something, man. It's real mountains, man.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Hey.
So what we talking about, man? We talking about the importance of travel, right? We talking about, you know, why it's important to just get out and expand your horizons, man. We was both talking about how when we was young, we ain't never think we was gonna be nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we ain't never think we was gonna lead a block. We ain't never think we was gonna, you know, make nothing of ourselves, really. You know, might have been cool dudes that just was kind of like, you know, whatever, living in our own respective cities, never really making it nowhere. And you know, since then, man, you know, we've had a chance to travel and see things, and I think it's important that anybody does that, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely, too. Yeah, and I was thinking about it, too. It's kind of like when you think about your purpose in life. Like I was saying last night, when I was like 11 years old, if somebody would have asked me, yo, you going to be in Seattle speaking at a college or something, I'd have been like, what? You know? But it's like you evolve over a certain period of time, and, you know, it's a beautiful thing to be doing what you love to do.
Right.
You know?
Right, let's take a walk around here, man. I want to see the whole thing. Like, you know, we only got a short amount of time. Like, we got flown in and flying out. Like, it's only like 2 days that we're here.
Yeah.
But you know, it just makes me think, cause you know, I took brothers out to Puerto Rico to promote La Brega. You know what I mean? Got a chance to hit the hoods in Puerto Rico. Next, we're gonna go to Mexico. You know what I mean? To promote La Brega some more with some brothers out in Mexico. And it's all about making them connections, man. You know, I still got people that I stay in touch with out in Japan. You know, I still got brothers that I stay in touch with out in Ghana. Like, it's important to be able to do that, man, because we're supposed to be Lord of all worlds. We're supposed to be international.
Exactly.
And then we're going to hit China. We're going to meet with the manufacturers for proven electronics. And, you know, like, if people are striving to do that, it's not out of our reach. We can do that.
See, you on some Frank Lucas shit, though, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know, we gotta be able to, just, like, really the whole purpose of life is to expand, like, and to grow and develop. You know, that's the nature of the nature of the way the particles work. And you look at any gas, what a gas does is you put it in an open container, it expands. It expands and it elevates, and that's the way life is supposed to be. You're supposed to expand and elevate constantly. Constant elevation and expansion. You know?
Okay. Now, what would you say? What would you say about? Because a lot of people will be fearful of doing stuff like that, just getting out of their box.
Right. I think people don't even admit that they're scared. You know what I mean? They say, what was that movie? Crash. And Ludacris' character was like, look, man, you drop a brother off in Beverly Hills, man, he'll run because, you know, it's just uncomfortable to be in an environment where you don't know the terrain and you don't know where you're at. And, you know, me and you just hopped on, like, yo, let's get on this monorail. Let's go wherever it's going. We don't even know where it's going.
Yeah.
We just ended up, we did not have no plan to be here. We just ended up here. And we seen the thing, we're like, okay, let's go to the top of this. And it's really, people don't admit that it's fear that keep them from doing things like that. It's fear that keep people from wanting to leave their block. It's fear that, because you be so scared that you don't know how to speak the language. Man, I dropped myself off in Thailand, didn't know how to speak a word of Thai. But I picked up some Thai within a week. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it go. Like, I didn't know nothing about Ghana when I got there. But I learned it. You know what I mean? I got with some people and I learned it. And that's just the way that we gotta be. So if you ain't scared, hop on a Greyhound and go somewhere. Connect with some people.
Exactly. And at the same time, you learn a lot about yourself in the process.
Right.
So, in conjunction with what you're saying about expansion, you wouldn't really know about certain interests that you may have, certain latent abilities and things like that if you don't go anywhere. You know what I mean? It's like we got this whole planet Earth, 196,940,000 square miles, and we need to explore it, and it's humbling as well.
Right.
You know, I've just been taking in all of this, just appreciating the fact that I'm here. You know, my brother, appreciating the fact that I have the opportunity to do what I love doing, and, you know, that's real living.
I mean, this that 2011 traveling the land. Like, back in the day when the guys were traveling the land, man, we had to mob on somebody. You know what I mean? That was what it meant to travel that land. We was shedding blood, sweat, and tears. Nowadays, traveling the land, you know, it might include some of that too. But, you know, but we also going to be traveling the land of China. Or let's go to Denmark. Let's go to such and such. I heard there's some guys out in Germany. You know, let's get to them. You know, it's just we should be able to do that because you never know. You might end up in a place like Seattle and be like, I could live here. I get along with the people out here better than I do with the people out where I'm at, you know? So you never know. You don't know until you try it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, one thing they do say about Seattle, that's supposed to be one of the literary capitals of the world. Like, there's more people that's literate, that have college degrees, and you actually have the most people who have membership or a card to, you know, the local library here. So that has a lot to do with it too. You have, you know, one thing that I experienced too being out here is the type of camaraderie and the hospitality that the people have.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's something.
Shout out to Curtis Calhoun, man, and the brother Turtle, man, with Brothers Building, man, for bringing us out here. And shout out to Y King for supporting the work, man, and continuously doing the work out here in the community with the Emoji Fest Peace Center.
Yeah. And we're going to be headed over there later on, Emoji Peace
Shout
Center.
out to Vicki Willis at Life Enrichment Bookstore, you know what I mean, because they always support little black books. You know, they will be carrying both me and Saladin's books, so check for that if you live in Seattle. Or anywhere nearby. See, that's the thing, anywhere nearby, like, you should be able to take a drive. Like, man, you know, I know brothers that traveled from Europe to New York just to get knowledge of self. And so it's like people be like, yo, I can't even make the bus trip, or like, I got my kids this weekend, I can't go and I can't learn and I can't do this and I can't make it out to this event because it's like, I don't feel like walking 8 feet, you know what I mean? Like, that's just lazy, man. It just shows that you're not dedicated, you're not concerned about yourself, because really it's about yourself. Really the opportunities to grow and expand the network and all that is really about you. So if you're a selfish person, you shouldn't be selfish and thinking you're just going to sit at the house and do nothing. You should be selfish and try to take advantage of these opportunities if you're selfish. But really, we're not selfish. What it is we're not selfish, because if we were selfish and self-centered, we'd be trying to get the best for ourselves. What it is we self-destructive. That's what it is. We self-destructive, thinking that we're doing for self, but we're not. We're really destroying ourselves. We're sitting there withering away like a plant with no sunlight.
That's deep.
I tell people all the time, I'm self-centered, I'm the sun, damn it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm self-centered, I'm the sun, damn it. Did you forget I run the planets? Like, everything revolves around us. But not in a way that like, now that I've grown and matured, it's not like everybody got to serve me, because I learned a long time ago that we're here to serve the people. So once you reorient yourself and realize that everything is supposed to come to you, they're not coming to you to serve you, they're coming to you to be served. And that's where you find your greatness. When everybody's coming to you and gravitating towards you to be served. See, people come to the sun to be served by its gravitational field and by its light and by its warmth. They don't come to serve the sun. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's peace.